a chance to win a 1,000 Rand Capello voucher. Just download the Bogart Radio app, head to the Win With Us tab, and enter the word Capello. And just like that, you have entered. Capello and Bogart Radio. Food, passion, people, Capello.
It is a Friday issue, and of course it is myself, Ayanda Makayi, Mtimkulu. Mashobata shobata lingo manempondo zayo chotas like amandi shukuwe kube shuna kuwe chubeko. Of course it is your favorite Friday Hangout spot, and of course I'm not flying solo. How you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good. How's your Friday? How's your weekend? Are you looking up to your weekend? What's going on?
Well, I think it's gonna be a big weekend for everybody since the Bafana did a number.
Yeah, I understand.
And people have gotten paid.
Listen, I saw someone got a raise. Listen,
it's gonna be
from being
nice.
a cleaner to a receptionist.
Do you understand? It's gonna be nice, and they're playing again on Sunday, right?
Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
It's gonna be a big
Canada,
weekend.
and I think we've got a chance. I've come dressed in my Bafana regalia, making sure that the studio is in the same spirit, you understand?
I know, DNA, just
RSA. We're very proud of the boys, man. Shout out to them. We are coming live to you from all Bogart Men stores nationwide. We're also on the Bogart Radio app, but also you can find us on YouTube and on Facebook. Do I have a jam-packed show for you today? Listen, of course, in the first hour, we're touching base with Wowza, what a week, what happened this week in our beautiful country. And then, of course, we play a young game nyama to settle in. I do a young top 5 brilliance of the week. Shout out to Bafana. All those will be dedicated to that. And then for the second hour, we do have our guest.
Oh, yes.
Did you ever watch Uchama Skim Sam? Did you ever watch Skim Sam?
Yes.
Yamaz Uchama. There's a guy who took 21 shots on his 21st birthday, and that was his death. It shook the country to the extent that someone in the Eastern Cape, one of the kids, they committed suicide because they believed they couldn't continue their lives without Uchama on screen.
Sure.
So that's the person we have in studio today, Oros Mapofu.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we'll be sitting down with him, hanging it out and chatting to him. For now, I want you to kick it back, relax, and just hang out with me. Valana my laptop. It's a Friday issue.
When the city's asleep, before the grind gets going.
Cheers, bro. Thanks, mama.
We already moving. Flipping switches, turning rooms into world stages. We don't crack under pressure. We crush it. We lock in and dala what we must. From beats on stage in the spotlight to face beats in the close-up.
And there we go, guys.
Ooh, I like that.
Making every shot count. Cause the 9 to 5 is just the start. Noma kanjani. We move. We level up. When the beat drops, we get up. Namaje. Cause when the get up meets the go, anything is possible. When the city's asleep, before the grind gets going,
Cheers, bro. Thanks, mama.
we already moving. Flipping switches, turning rooms into world stages. We don't crack under pressure. We crush it. We lock in and dala what we must. From beats on stage in the spotlight
Making me nervous. Oh, Ishibobo, Ladlula. You know, these are the anthems, man, that make us remember why we love our boys.
Yes.
These are the anthems. Shout out to them, man. Like we were saying off air, you reckon we should have gotten something from Abo Kabs, Abo Pori, Youngstana?
Do you understand? I feel like also the new wave Amapiano has a bit of that
kwaito sound.
element in it, you know. There's so much that we could have done. I mean, we have Abo Youngstana, we have Abo Scott Mapuma, we have so many artists that could have given us a World Cup spirit.
I understand. This is a call out to you guys. It's not too late. We're still in round 32. Maybe you can still give us something.
Give us something.
I've
I've seen a lot of people repost the boys using Questa's song. What is Seven Vusumuzi?
Oh,
Do you understand what that feels
that
like?
thing, man.
Sure. Yeah.
Let's wait. Maybe we're speaking too soon. Maybe there's something in the pipelines.
I know. Questa, can you please rescue us?
Siyacela tu.
Please.
Bating mosha kakhona.
Ah,
Anyway, like I said, and I keep on saying, South Africa, someone forgot to call cat. The
Yeah.
gift that keeps on giving. Wowza, what a week this week for South African entertainment. But in general, man, the news that are happening out and about. First and foremost, ijupa masweta maning correction sigis opa phone masekin ding dong chu pezkwenye. Well, I want you to know that he has been found not guilty for kidnapping. We did touch on him last week and spoke about the charges that he had for kidnapping an e-hailing driver. Well, he has been found not guilty for kidnapping. There are still ongoing charges going for the firearm. Although they said they found a pellet gun. But I think, and he's come out...
Because he fired it.
Because he fired it, exactly. And he came out saying that there was no firearm. You know, he's saying the state is fabricating things against him.
Sure.
But they want him behind bars again.
No, I saw a video of him saying, but as long as God is there, I'm going to be fine.
He still believes. Hey. Dikhokhele bawo.
Oh, zundikhokhele smakade.
Oh, smakade. Okay, well, in other news, we might have a breakthrough. Kat Matlala has admitted and has said he's guilty.
Oh, yes.
Katenda, 200 and something million. And he's now turned state witness.
Oh, yes.
So the state and the defense agreed to 15 years, 7 years suspended. And that would mean an effective 8 years behind bar for Kat Matlala. And that was his deal for turning state witness.
Sure.
And he is saying there will be higher ranking officials that will be implicated.
Yes, 12 senior police officials, including the suspended National Police Minister Fani Masemula. It's gonna be tough, my boys. It's gonna be tough.
Hey, Siyambongela General Mkhwanazi, you know, his tears didn't fall on deaf ears, you know.
All he wanted was his PKTT team. Do you understand that? Had they given him, maybe this wouldn't have happened.
We wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be here. Ish.
Yeah.
In other sad news, I saw something during the week, which really broke my heart. Uthulisi Lelanga, she reveals that on the 20th of June, 2026, her Uber driver raped her.
Sure.
And then the Uber driver proceeded to take her cell phone and other items that belonged to her before cancelling her ride and ditching her in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
What country are we living in, man?
It's so heartbreaking, and we were talking about this not so long ago, that June is a month of heartbreaking news when it comes to the abduction of women, rape. It is just that month for us as South Africans. I mean, when you look at pages like Women for Change, you see a lot of these cases, especially in June and December. Yeah.
And the thing is, like, you would think an e-hailing system like Uber is safe, because we've seen Bolt.
Yes.
We've had issues with InDrive. And then the one you trust the most, the private school one.
Yeah.
That seems to have all of these safety precautions.
Yeah.
Still.
You know, I've gotten to a point where I feel like they're all the same. There's none better than the other. There are people who have even called your premium rides.
Yeah.
You know, and that Mercedes guy will get there, pick you up, and then do these kinds of things too.
And what's even more sad is, like, there are innocent guys in that system.
There are.
You know, guys who are really trying to earn an honest living. And now that puts, imagine if Uber now decides, okay, this is not working, let's shut it down. You know, the collapse, the domino effect of the guys who are trying to earn.
Well. We are already facing a crisis when it comes to unemployment. So just imagine if they closed, they said, you know, we're shutting down e-hailing service. What are we going to do? I was saying not so long ago that I don't like how the relationship between Uber drivers and taxi drivers. But if we're being honest as South Africans, we've never faced such issues with our taxi drivers.
We've never.
Kifuna kuthiwa you don't even know where you're going. That even though that man is not supposed to drive all the way to where you're going, they're gonna drop you off there. They're gonna drop you off there.
Because they also understand, like, they're not just working for themselves.
Yes.
Right? They are standing for a brand. They're standing for a community. They're standing for a whole system. So the moment they do something that is uncalled for or that can damage their image as taxi drivers, it's a whole system that collapses.
100%. I think they've protected women so much, such that if you are carrying a child, they will look for the most comfortable seats in the car for you. They will remove whoever is seated there.
And that brings that human decency, man.
100%.
You know, this person has trusted you to take them from point A to point B because they can't in whatever way. The least you can do is respect them, respect their humanity. They are paying for a service. You know, taxi drivers, you'll find, like, they will prioritize Mama Batala or Mama Kulayo, you know.
Exactly.
It's just that human decency.
Yeah.
Talking about human decency, moving on to the next, the South African Human Rights Commission finds Ngizwe Mchunu guilty of hate speech, harassment, and unfair discrimination inciting violence against the LGBTQIA plus community. Now, what they've gone on to do, they've asked him to issue an apology, undergo human rights training, and pay 250,000 Rand in damages.
Yes.
You know, I commend him for that. Because as much as I get what he was complaining for or what he was standing for as a culturalist, you know, he's got valid reasons as someone who really believes in his culture. But in order to promote something and educate people about something, there's no reason for you to diminish another human being.
100%.
You know,
100%.
or instill violence.
100%.
There are ways of dealing with things.
Yeah, and I think had he approached his passion for culture in a way that starts those uncomfortable conversations to say, hey, how do we do this? How do we work around this? What do we call this? That would have actually been a conversation that not only raises awareness about the LGBTQIA plus community, but also educates the kids as well. You know? So yeah, I don't know. So now I know, or I've seen videos of Ngizwe talking about the LGBTQIA plus community.
Yeah.
I've seen how passionate he is about his views, but he's so disrespectful.
That's the thing. And,
He's very disrespectful.
And it was such a teaching moment because also we must remember our history is not documented. You know, he had an opportunity to teach people about the different dressing attires and what they stand for. And it would have been something that's documented for history, for the youth that are coming up.
He would have sparked such an important conversation within the black community.
Exactly.
It would have been amazing. Imagine having such a conversation with the king being there, with the ministers being there, you know, with prestigious people, with people who are famous in the LGBTQIA plus community. I mean, you have Abosomizi Nhlongo, who are proudly Zulu.
Yeah.
So it would have been great. It would have been amazing.
Ish. Well, if you've got your own 2 cent nyana that you want to add, please let us know on the app. Tell us how you feel. Maybe Liwena, you are part of that community and you feel like your voice was silenced. Or maybe you had your cultural reasons and you were backing Ngizwe, maybe not his actions, but you were bagging and banking on what he was standing for. Do let us know. I must say, I'm coming through wearing a Bogart drip.
Oh,
you
yes.
understand that?
Oh,
From
yes.
head to toe, Bogart man. You understand that? And I want you guys, because Durban July is coming out, and it's coming this week, I want you guys to really spend time, visit a Bogart store near you, find out if we can't maybe put something together for you that will make you dripping and looking swag. For now, kick back, hang out with us, because remember, we're not here for a long time, we're just here for a good time.
Step into Capello, where every plate is crafted, every drink is a conversation, and every night pulses with energy. Born from family 27 years ago, driven by passion, defined by experience. Come live it with us. Food, passion, people.
What's up, beautiful Mzansi? Welcome to the Mzansi 4x4 Challenge. Now, this is where the boldest drivers and the toughest machines are about to take on some serious terrain. Namhlanje, it's all about the power, precision, control, and some mad driving skills. And trust me, it's about to get wild, baby. Asmaboy.
What can I say, people? Today is just another day in the history books for us again. Our numbers just get more and more all the time here at Mzansi Speedway. We've got people from all over South Africa coming today with their 4x4s to compete. We set up new obstacles for them. We dug holes in the grounds. We dug holes on the sides. They got 16 hill climbs to climb. And I think it's a day of fun here. It's a day for families to come out and have fun.
I developed the love of the off-road. I was in Richards Bay when I was working at Tuba, and then I met this convoy of parties, and then I asked, who are these guys? They going off-road. And then I was inspired. I had a 4x2 then. And then I traded in and get a 4x4 Hilux.
Number one, the gaming, the reverse. So semncane. So kufuneka into ba uziqaphele loba intoni oyishayo kusasa. Ubhasobha icuba, ubhasobha utshwala. Neyintombi ke kodwa ngeke sambe kakhulu la. Impilo leyo. So ndiyathanda ukuthi ndandingenamoto nami. Uyabona ndaqala ibhizinisi kancane kancane. It's been 22 years now ndisebhizinisini. Oko ndandizinikezele. Ndiqala ndingenamoto, ndiqhuba amatroli, ndizihambela kanzima, nokuhlangana nabantu ke abaright obabona ukuthi baqhuba babheka phambili nawo ungene emzileni straight. So mawungabe usemncane usesesikolweni, nyamezela esikolweni at least ka standard 10. Ngoba into eyenzekayo ngoku ndangikade ndinovalo into ba maqhamuka umlungu andikwazi ukuthetha isingisi.
Actually, it's much more scary when you are outside than when you are inside. That's my experience.
Really?
What do I have to tell you? You can see it's crazy here.
Step into Capello, where every plate is crafted, every drink is a conversation, and every night pulses with energy. Born from family 27 years ago, driven by passion, defined by experience. Come live it with us. Food, passion, people.
What's up, beautiful Mzansi? Welcome to the Mzansi 4x4 Challenge. Now, this is where the boldest drivers and the toughest machines are about to take on some serious terrain. Namhlanje, it's all about the power, precision, control, and some mad driving skills. And trust me, it's about to get wild, baby. Asmaboy.
I'm here, mommy.
What can I say, people? Today is just another day in the history books for us again. Our numbers just get more and more all the time here at Mzansi Speedway. We've got people from all over South Africa coming today with their 4x4s to compete. We set up new obstacles for them. We dug holes in the grounds. We dug holes on the sides. They got 16 hill climbs to climb. And I think it's a day of fun here. It's a day for families to come out and have fun.
I developed the love of the off-road. I was in Richards Bay when I was working at Tuba, and then I met this convoy of parties, and then I asked, who are these guys? They going off-road. And then I was inspired. I had a 4x2 then. And then I traded in and get a 4x4 Hilux.
Number one, ekugemeni le reverse usemncane so kufuneka into yoba uziqaphele loba yintoni oyiwishayo kusasa ubhasobha icuba ubhasobha utshwala neyintombi ke kodwa ngeke sande kakhulu la impilo leyo so ndiyathanda ukuthi ndandingenamoto nam yabo ndaqala ibhizinisi kancane kancane. It's been 22 years now ndisebhizinisini oko ndandizinikezele ndiqala ndingenamoto ndiqhuba amatroli ndizihambela kanzima nokuhlangana nabantu ke abarayithi obabona ukuthi baqhuba babheka phambili nawe ungene emzileni straight so uma ungabe usemncane usesesikolweni nyamezela esikolweni at least standard 10 ngoba into eyenzekayo ngoku ndandikade ndinovalo into yoba makuqhamuka umlungu andikwazi ukuthetha isingisi.
Actually, it's much more scary when you're outside than when you're inside. That's my experience.
Really?
Yes.
What do I have to tell you? You can see it's crazy here.
What a jammy is Tandane. Zingumalo and Tebow saying Gisaguthanda. Are these two still an item?
I don't know. I didn't even know they were an item.
Or maybe it was during this phase where they were doing a lot of songs together and they were just doing the marketing vibes, ne?
Could have been. I mean, yeah, I've seen that with Naliri and Mawelele.
Ne?
Yeah.
No, they were looking good together, Tibono Zingumalo. So shout out to them and shout out to them for giving us good music, man.
Oh, yes.
You know, we always get music about heartache and pain and all that kind of stuff. So shout out to them for giving us utando, you know, and believing in utando.
Even the visuals, they
they don't play.
Yeah,
they don't play.
Yeah.
Talking about all things utando, there is a very, very, very controversial couple that are reality stars, Unandi and the Rev.
Yeah.
They return with a new season. Nandi, or better known as Queen Nandi, and Reverend Mlombi are making a return to the screens with the second installment of their controversial reality show, starting on Sunday, the 12th of July. So, this couple, like the first season, really, really shook the country.
It did.
Like it shook the country.
It did.
Firstly, people were like, "How is Umam Fundi, Umam Rev, a slay queen?"
So, you know how I feel about that show. It was very disheartening because of everything that the kids went through.
Yeah,
Not only was she a slay queen, but the way that she spoke.
She spoke to the husband, the way she spoke to the kids. Even I watched one of the episodes where she was speaking to the husband's family. Like she boiled hot water for them and she was like, "Get out of my house. Angin la." Imagine, and you're supposed to be Umam Fundis. You are the epitome of a representation of discipline, order, family values, love. You know, we should be learning from you. But on the other side, on the flip coin, people are saying, well, that's who she is, and is she supposed to shy away from who she is because she's now Umam Fundis?
Yeah, but yeah. Digital footprints.
Nah.
Digital footprints.
I guess if you are getting married, you should know the institution you're getting married into. Does it allow the person that you are?
Yeah.
You know, like
100%.
I can't be a blessed sugar daddy, Jonasi, and then getting married to someone who's running for presidency.
You can't.
You know, there's no way. I'm supposed to respect their vicinity and they job, what they stand for. In essence, that's what I fell in love with, shouldn't it not?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about those two, to be honest, because it felt like she had gotten to a point where she resented him because she felt like he failed.
Yeah.
And Ngapa is unemployed. They don't have this at home. They don't have that at home. He has a drinking problem. It was a mess. It was a mess.
So the marriage failed before the Mfundisi and Mamfundisi identity.
I think there were some cracks.
Yeah.
Maybe it did not fault before then, but there were some cracks,
There were
most
some cracks.
definitely. Because all it took was for the church to kick them out, for them to lose their home.
Yeah.
And
part of the reason of that is how she conducted herself in church. Because there were videos that were trending of how she would diminish abantu abadala esontweni and all that kind of stuff and fight at church. Hey, kuning.
Do you think it matters the kind of person that you decide to build a home with and make children with?
Big time. I always say I will never marry a woman who akakwazi ukuhlonipha abantu abadala. Because in my family, I come from a family where the young people really bahlonipha abantu abadala, to the extent that our relationship with the elderly people in our family, it's so fun and it's so there's banter, there's all of that kind of things, because we know there's a line of respect that we cannot cross.
It's non-negotiable.
And and so if I was to bring someone who would just
hello,
you understand, just would not make sense. Hey, talking about a couple who's been doing it really, really well. Uzolana Mbona and Thomas Gumede have expected, they've brought in a new baby into the world.
Oh, my favorite. Oh,
as a country, we have a new baby.
Oh,
but what I like about them the most, was that we didn't know until the child was born, right? Fine, that's different people, different strokes for different folks. But right through their relationship, their marriage, their firstborn and everything, we've never had any dirty laundry about them or anything like that. And they've really kept their issues at home, right? And then it begs the question, as a public figure, what should you do as a public figure? What's the level of privacy? What's the boundary in privacy? Because a lot of people will say, oh, you're a public figure, what do you expect? Your things will be public. And then there are others that say, no, but you should be private. Create the demand, create the mystery, be private with your issues at home, right? Where do you stand with that?
I stand on the fact that even if you are not a public figure, your issues must stay at home. With your person. They need to stay there. If you want to maintain that respect with the people around you, it must stay like that. I'm not saying that people should keep quiet when they're being abused or whatever, but I feel like there's always people that are within proximity that you can always talk to about those serious issues whenever you need an intervention. For example, look at Kulichana and Lamis. They never trend for bad things. You will never find them in such. Even if they come tomorrow and they say, no, we've decided to part ways, there's nothing that anybody can say about them. I feel like once you've built your brand and you want to do anything within your power to protect it so you can continue to grow as a thespian, and you want to be taken seriously, then you will do just that.
Skip in my bedroom. We
don't know.
You don't want to know.
I feel like when you give people that opportunity to have an opinion, then they will have opinions, and some of those opinions you will not like.
You will not like.
There's a couple that's currently trending on TikTok. So this lady is married. So she made a video, and in that video she was saying, why do women do this? Why do we not have boundaries? So her man had bought her flowers, and I think the man bumped into a fan. And the fan, why papela nje, are those flowers for me? And the guy's like, no, these flowers are for my wife. And she was like, where is that wife of yours? And he did say that, no, my wife is in the car, and she came to address that. And I think in addressing that, she wasn't even being like, yeah, this is my man, my man will never do wrong, but it's something that simply upset her. She had the grounds to be upset, because not only are are they in a relationship, but these people are married?
Yeah.
You know? So I guess sometimes when you say something out of banter, people can take it offside. And before you know it, everyone is in your business.
Of course.
And everyone is just there like, oh, we'll see what will happen. We'll see where this relationship of yours will end.
I skipping them up at Rumini, but we are here for all the love and all the good moments. And even just each other's successes, man. We're here to appreciate you guys. Well, that wraps up Wowza What a Week in SA. And it moves me to moment of brilliance. I want to tap through some of the 5 outstanding moments that have happened for me during this World Cup, right? And there's 1 or 2 that's not really sitting well with me, but the others are really just moments of brilliance. The first one I want to touch base on is a senior performance analyst. We'll definitely show you guys a video and I'll talk over it while it's playing. But this senior performance analyst was Uspesihle Mali, passionately in an interview or while they're being recorded, while they're walking out the tunnel, in celebration, he says to South Africans, yeah, while you guys are busy talking there back home, we are here in Mexico doing the work. We've been doing this for 2 World Cups now. We are doing the work, so you guys can continue just talking. And that didn't sit well with a lot of South Africans because we are now here. You know, obviously people are not going to be positive when things are not going well.
Yes.
But now things are positive. Things are going well. And people are really trying to back the team.
Yes.
How dare you come out and say, continue talking, Tina, we'll continue doing the work.
How dare you? How dare you? I feel like when the boys were picked to play, even the coach knew that he was going to get criticized.
Yeah,
but that does not mean we will not support.
For sure.
How many people did not sleep to watch the game at 3 a.m.?
And people are there like backing the boys.
People are praying for the boys. I see watching, people are literally praying for the boys. So yeah, that was not the right thing to say.
It didn't sit well with me, for sure. Well, another moment of brilliance for me was Uronwen Williams with Utumile Nkune. So we see here a video of Uronwen Williams after the game. He spots Utumile Nkune within the fans and he goes over and he just celebrates and takes that moment with him. And for me, that was so iconic because Utumile Nkune was the goalkeeper for the World Cup in 2010.
Golden treasure, golden boy.
The golden boy, the national treasure. You understand? Yes. And Uronwen grew up being inspired by Utumile Nkune. So for him to take a moment to not just say, look, this is not just our moment, but here's a moment for you as well. Man, Utumile Nkune was in tears. It was such a beautiful moment, an iconic moment, and a moment in history.
Yes.
So shout out to Ronwen Williams and here your flowers to Utumile Nkune. All right. The other moment of brilliance. You see here, we are represented. My South African women.
Oh.
For the previous World Cups and stuff, there were Cape Verde women who were trending and South Africans were like, we are moving, we're moving. But South African women have shown up, man. Like, it's also given a moment for South African men to take back and appreciate our women. I love it when South African women are saying, look, we're also part of this sport. We're also part of this nation. And we're going to show up, So we've got some beautiful moments that have been captured by our cameras, by SuperSport and everyone across the country and across the globe appreciating the beauty of South African women.
Oh, do you know the of course you know him, a Zulu commentator, I think his name is Reggie Ndlovu.
Yes, Reggie.
Oh, what he says about those South African women. Really? Oh yes. I might not watch football a lot, but that man is my favorite commentator.
He gives them the flowers. Shout out to Reggie. Reggie. Oh man, it's so beautiful because and it's not just the ones that are at the World Cup.
Yeah.
You know, you go through social media every Friday, you're seeing women who have bought the Bafana shirts, posting, rocking up and looking good. You go watch the games live or wherever you're watching them at watch parties, and people are showing up in their regalias, you know, and it's beautiful to be seeing it through the lens of South African football, because a lot of them have done it for the Springboks, a lot of them have done it for the Proteas in cricket, but it's so beautiful for them to watch and appreciate and feel represented by South African football. So that's really great. Shout out to our SA women, you queens, you. Eish. Another moment of brilliance is Relebogile Mofokeng. And this video is going to play while I'm talking over it. So Urele gets interviewed in a post-match interview by a European journalist. And this journalist is asking him after the Czech game, was he not intimidated by some of the players that he was playing against because they play in some of the best leagues in the world? Urele turns around and says, Maranam, I play in the best league in the world.
Oh, yes.
You understand?
Oh,
you understand?
yes.
It reminds me of when Thapelo Mokoena was also being interviewed before a match, and they said to him, which player are you scared of in that Mexican team? And he said, I don't even know them. You know? And it gives us the confidence in our boys that they are not there to be fans.
Yes.
They're not there to be intimidated. They're there to compete, and they know what the mission is, you know. So shout out to them, and shout out to the mentality across the whole team and where they stand with believing in themselves and believing that they can compete on a national status and a national stage.
I think who we can add to that list is Uthapelo Maseko for scoring that one goal.
You know?
Listen, and
that was gonna be my moment, the next moment of brilliance now.
Oh my goodness.
He joins a list of amazing footballers that have an elite list of footballers that make it as men of the match in the FIFA World Cup. He joins the list of Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, Michael Olise, and many, many more global stars. So shout out to Thapelo Maseko, and man, oh man, are you not a national treasure.
Shout out.
Well, the moment has arrived. Like I said, we are all still chilling, hanging out. It is Bogart Radio on all your apps, and it is on YouTube. Stream us live on YouTube and Facebook. The man has entered the building. The man I said I'm going to hang out with has entered the building. So ngifuna nje ni relax, ni vala ma laptop, bengishilo ngathi vala ma laptop. Friday ufikile, and futhi weekend. Asivula ma cooler box relaxing. We're not here for a long time.
We're just here for a good time.
When the city's asleep, before the grind gets going.
Cheers, bro. Thanks, mama.
We already moving. flipping switches, turning rooms into world stages. We don't crack under pressure. We crush it. We lock in and dial out what we must. From beats on stage in the spotlight to face beats in the close-up.
And there we go, guys.
Ooh, I like that.
Making
I like that.
every shot count. Cause the 9 to 5 is just the start. Noma kanjani. We move. We level up. When the beat drops, we get up. Namaje. Cause when the get up meets the go, anything is possible.
Shoo, I don't need no other party. That's WizKid coming through with Thames saying Essence. Ladies and gentlemen, the brothers in the building.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, my brother?
Too blessed to be stressed, my brother. We're moving forward courageously. We're strong and we're brave.
Oh man, what a way to introduce himself. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, Oros Mapofu is in the building, and it's such a full circle for us, man.
Dude.
This moment. Right, this
Crazy.
moment. For those that do not know, we've been in the industry side by side for over 10 years now together.
I think we're hitting 12.
We're hitting 12 years now.
12
yeah, man. Yeah. And it's so great to be able to do this and just hold an interview and be on the other side and really tap into your brain a bit more. Like I said, we're just here to hang out. It's a good time. Nothing serious is polile. And just to kick that off, I want to play, I've got these 5 beautiful questions, or maybe 6 icebreaker questions. And I want to find out from you, man. So the first one.
Be ready. I'm long-winded with my answers.
I know. No, I'll be able to chop it off.
Okay.
So the first one, if your family had a mascot, what would it be?
Jeez. Family mascot, B. It would probably be a B.
Okay.
Number 1, we're very fast talkers at home.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure if you notice from Oros, like my father, uncles, my brother, all of us speak very fast. We actually have to train ourselves to speak slower.
Yeah.
And we move a lot. We move a lot. Very fast paced. So I think, it would probably be a B.
It would probably be a B. Okay. All right. And also maybe you are working on the honey.
Always building the honey. Always building the honey, You're always on a mission.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So if you could swap your life or swap lives with anyone for a week.
Anyone
in the world, dead or alive, for a week, who would it be?
Probably be Mary.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she had the closest proximity to
Jesus,
the greatest man who ever lived. And over and above that, she had the biggest heart towards him. She was like, you know, and was able to, like, was the one who cleaned the blood. It was obviously crazy, the whole experience for her. But I think I wouldn't want to be Jesus. I think that's lit. That's too much.
That's too much.
But Mary is kind of like a close second for sure.
Okay. Okay. I love that, man. I love that. I love that.
And she didn't get persecuted. Like, she didn't get like hanged and all that weird stuff. Yeah. Sorry if I'm saying any.
And on the third day, she came and she opened that.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
Proximity, brother.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This one might not sit well, but might sit well.
Okay.
What's one thing you secretly judge people for? And we're not saying you judge.
You're gonna expose me, brother, like this? Like this? Okay, secretly. Oh my gosh. People are probably gonna hate me for this. People who aren't willing to fight.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. There is something about like someone who has the opportunity to draw breath, and we know nothing about this world but what we're in, and we kind of choose to squander that sometimes and be like, oh, woe is me, oh, my situation. And I'm not saying that people don't face difficult situations, but we always have the power to respond. That's kind of how I see it. So for me, when I see someone, I'm like, but you push yourself, you could do something, you know? And obviously I don't have the full scope of life experience from the worst situation to the best, but I always kind of look at people and be like, damn, man, you could do a little more.
A little more. Just to zame nje kancane. Well, you heard it there. The man is saying, do just a little bit. Wake up in the morning and try something different. Try something new. Well, if you've got any love to share with Oros, any comments or anything you want to send out to him, please do on the app. We're also on YouTube, streaming live and also streaming on Facebook. For now, chinchilla, vala ma laptop, it's a Friday.
Step into Capello, where every plate is crafted, every drink is a conversation, and every night pulses with energy. Born from family 27 years ago, driven by passion, defined by experience. Come live it with us. Food, passion, people.
What's up, beautiful Mzansi? Welcome to the Mzansi 4x4 Challenge. Now, this is where the boldest drivers and the toughest machines are about to take on some serious terrain. It's all about the power, precision, control, and some mad driving skills. And trust me, it's about to get wild, baby. That's my voice.
What can I say, people? Today's just another day in the history books for us again. Our numbers just get more and more all the time here at Mzansi Speedway. We've got people from all over South Africa coming today with their 4x4s to compete. We set up new obstacles for them. We dug holes in the grounds. We dug holes on the sides. They got 16 hill climbs to climb. And I think it's a day of fun here. It's a day for families to come out and have fun.
I developed the love of the off-road. I was in Richards Bay when I was working at Tuba, and then I met this convoy of parties, and then I asked, who are these guys? They going off-road. And then I was inspired. I had a 4x2 then. And then I traded in and get a 4x4 Hilux.
Number one, the gaming, the reverse. So semncane. So kufuneka into ba uziqaphele loba intoni oyishayo kusasa. Ubhasobha icuba, ubhasobha utshwala. Neyintombi ke kodwa ngeke sande kakhulu la. Impilo leyo. So ndiyathanda ukuthi ndandingenamoto nami. Uyabona ndaqala ibhizinisi kancane. It's been 22 years now ndisebhizinisini. Oko ndandizinikezele. Ndiqala ndingenamoto, ndiqhuba ama-trolley, ndizihambela kanzima, nokuhlangana nabantu ke aba-right obabona ukuthi baqhuba babheka phambili nawe ungene emzileni straight. So uma ungabe usemncane usesesikolweni, nyamezela esikolweni at least ka standard 10. Ngoba into eyenzekayo ngoku ndandikade ndinovalo into yoba eyi makuqhamuka umlungu andikwazi ukuthetha isingesi.
Actually, it's much more scary when you're outside than when you're inside. That's my experience.
Really?
Yes.
What do I have to tell you? You can see it's crazy here.
Through saying what if. Oh, what a song, man. Have you heard that song?
Oh, you know I love that song.
Oh, what a
Such
song.
a reflective song. It gets
You
you,
know-
in that space to really consider things.
He's an incredible writer. I don't know how he even took it to that space, you know. No, shout out to him. Shout out to Ayanda. Okay, let's continue with our beautiful questions.
Yes, please.
If you could have a dinner party with 3 people,
Okay.
dead or alive,
Gee. Okay.
who would it be? And on top of that, what would be on the menu? Doesn't
be
have
on
to
the
be a
menu?
3-course meal. You can just give us one meal. That
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. John C. Maxwell,
Okay.
a phenomenal leader and a phenomenal individual who's impacted leaders' lives. Okay. Tony Robbins.
Okay.
Yes. And
Why Tony Robbins?
Tony Robbins, because I know that I wouldn't leave the same after that dinner. It's like I gotta go now and transform. I want to hit the next level, and I'm sure you'd be able to pick out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's needed?
And let me do something more commercial that you people that you guys will probably know, because now I'm boring you.
No, not even. But it's so beautiful to know that that's where your mind is now, you know, because a lot of people, they've known you from previous work and all that kind of stuff.
Exactly.
And they've, you know, had a kind of idea
Of who I
you
am.
are. But
Yeah.
it's so refreshing to know what runs through your mind right now and what you're searching for and what journey are you on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then, that being the case, I'll tell you who I really would like to have as my third person. Alex Hormozy.
Okay.
Yeah. Great businessman, great business strategist, amazing in the new frontier of the fourth industrial revolution in terms of the evolution of business. So that person, if I had 1 hour with him, I know he'd take me to a whole new level.
To a whole new level.
So those are the 3 people. Specifically for the selfishness of transformation. Like,
Okay.
why go to a dinner and be with in a dinner with 3 people if
that are not going to impact
they are not
you in
going
any
to
way.
change? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it
I'm
would be
with
very
you.
selfish, but yeah, that would be my choice.
And what would be on the menu?
Yo, dude, I'm a simple guy. Eh? Yo, I'm basic. Okay, my favorite right now, if I could have lamb chops.
Okay. Keeping it simple. I like that.
Lamb chops with mushroom sauce, with with a side of your butternut spinach, and then maybe some fries as well. You know, I'm a basic guy.
He's a simple guy. He's a simple
guy.
guy. And what I like about that, it shows a bit of focus as well, because you've shown us that what you would really focus on would be things that impact you, things that transform you,
Yes.
and then your meal represents simplicity.
Exactly.
You're not a person who likes the fluff around all
I'm
of
a
the
basic
complicated
guy,
guys.
bruh. Like, I'm a basic. At my peak, if I'm like living my best life, it's with the people that I care about the most, doing what I love the most. It's not overly extravagant.
That's so dope, because it leads to the next question.
Okay.
If you could relive one memory, which one would it be?
Sure. Living one, eh?
One. And I know I'm going to take this one off the table.
Okay.
The birth of your children, because you're a
Yes.
father of 3. So you
Yes.
can't relive one of the 3,
Yeah.
So if you could relive one memory apart from the birth of your children, which one would it be?
I think it would be the World Cup 2010.
Okay.
2010, yeah.
Okay. Why
World
that
Cup 2010.
specifically?
It was a great time. I think it was the best time in South African history.
Okay.
Obviously, pre 1994, Angingendao.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you.
But
on that.
post 1994, I think World Cup 2010, we were for the first time in history the center of the entire globe. We were the focal point. We were the topic of discussion. And when people arrived here, they just had such warmth and love towards us, and we had such a jovial willingness to party. And I was at the perfect age for groove.
Yeah.
Just got my new car from my parents,
and just getting that international
energy. A week before, we got off. My twin and I got our first new car, the DS3.
Yeah.
And we're hitting the streets, and obviously we were rocking like rock stars. I mean, that was a time. That was a time.
And South Africans and groove ganjani. It's in our DNA.
No,
it's
dude.
Not DNA.
But also it was like long-lasting memories.
Yeah.
Like I remember goals, like the Shabalala goal. I remember where I was standing.
Yeah.
I remember where I was when it happened. I remember the feeling of like elation, like I was in a dream and like being around everyone and we hugging each other. And it was like that rainbow clown hat we're wearing, you know, that South African rainbow.
South African, yeah.
It was just another time, man. It was honestly just another time.
Oh, and hopefully the boys can bring it back now. Because I think the country after this previous game is... There's hope.
There's hope.
There's hope. Did you watch the game?
Yes, I watched it after at 6 a.m. I overslept, I must be honest. I overslept, woke up, watched because they played it exactly at 6 o'clock again.
Yeah.
So when they played it, I got to watch it and it was really beautiful. It was beautiful, but more than anything, it was really showcasing the South African spirit. And that's what really got me going about it. It's like, what is it about us?
Yeah.
Like when our backs are against the wall, I don't know. It's almost like we need to get our backs against the wall to kind of, you know, or if it's our destiny to showcase the hero's journey, you know.
Always want to be the underdog, and it's that adrenaline and that.
The adrenaline, and then in the last few moments we do what needs to be done. Then everyone's all emotional. It's like we don't just win spectacularly. Where even after we've won, it's like people are chilling.
Yeah.
Oh, well done, guys. That was nice. Those goals were amazing.
Yeah.
It has to be like an emotionally invoking experience, whether it's the Boca, whether it's Dricus Duplessis in the UFC, whether it's always like that with us. I don't know.
Man, beautiful. I love your patriotism.
Yes.
It reads. Last one. If you could steal one thing, like let's say your company where you work or on a set or something, if it shuts down and the justice system says we will close our eyes for 5 days and you can steal anything, what would you steal?
And they will allow me to have stolen it after.
Yes.
Okay, the Mona Lisa.
The Mona Lisa.
Yes, because it would impact me in two ways.
Okay.
Firstly, I know that my family is sorted for the rest of their generation.
Okay, a man who's after the bag.
Yes.
I like it.
Secondly, nothing would raise, even if I stayed in a house, 1 bedroom, having the Mona Lisa here, already the class, the stature, the stand, the pedigree, it would put me in. So I think it would simultaneously make me wealthy.
Yeah.
Because the opportunities that I would get, I wouldn't even have to sell it.
Yeah, for sure.
I wouldn't even have to sell it.
Just for people to come
Just
view
for
it.
people, leave even viewing, people knowing that Oros une Mona Lisa kwakhe.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I'm already like one of the most important people in South Africa. You know?
I'm with you.
I think it would impact me in multiple ways.
Issue. Well, we're still hanging out with the man of the hour, Oros Mapofu. We're gonna, when we come back after this, we're gonna delve deep into the topic of the day. So hang 10, relax. We're not here for a long time. We're just here for a good time.
Let's go.